President Biden and former President Trump visited the southern border, and it wasn't just their location that was miles apart. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Trump toured state-led border security efforts that have ramped up in recent months. Meanwhile, President Biden tried to put pressure on Congress to act. Fox 4's Blake Hansen in studio with more on the visits. Blake.
Stephen, Heather, polls show immigration is a growing issue for voters and not just Republicans. And while the president used the trip to try and push Congress toward a solution, Republican officials lay the blame with the executive. Both men who seek to lead America for a second term toured the border Thursday with starkly different backdrops and messages aimed at fixing the crisis. Former President Trump joined Governor Abbott in Eagle Pass. There, the Texas National Guard and Texas DPS have nudged out the federal government, rolling out razor wire, buoys, and other hardened infrastructure that's led to court battles with the Biden administration.
The operation that they showed me is nothing less than incredible. And I'll say this, it's a military operation. I mean, we have this is like a war. It's a military operation.
Trump and Abbott also called out President Biden, saying his visit was obligatory.
He's in some sanitized location in the Brownsville area, not seeing the razor wire that Texas has put up around Brownsville.
Roughly 325 miles away, Mr. Biden was flanked not by state authorities, but by federal Border Patrol agents. He called on Congress to pass bipartisan legislation to boost Border Patrol resources and add immigration judges to tackle the backlog.
Folks, I didn't get everything I wanted in that compromised bipartisan bill, but neither did anybody else. Compromise is part of the process.
But the bipartisan legislation has stalled in Congress after Trump urged Republicans to reject the deal. President Biden spoke directly to his rival on that.
So here's what I would say to Mr. Trump. Instead of playing politics with this issue, instead of telling members of Congress to block this legislation, join me, or I'll join you in telling the Congress to pass this bipartisan border security bill.
Texas officials have argued President Biden could act without congressional approval to toughen policies at the border.
This is a Joe Biden invasion. This is a Biden invasion over the past 3 years.
Well, Trump did not discuss it during this visit. He has laid out new immigration proposals, even the idea of ideological screenings for migrants, as well as an expansion of his travel ban.